Well, because the strategy that has been chosen by the respective pharmaceutical industry that are beyond the development of those treatments seems to be more effective than the other options chosen by their competitors. And here we have two specific products. One is a monoclonal antibody, which means it is an antibody dedicated to target specific cells that have been infected by the virus. And the other option is a mixture of three different antibodies that do target infected and recognize infected cells inside the body. That's the difference between a vaccine which will elicit antibodies from your own body to prevent the virus to enter your body and infect your cells, and a treatment with antibodies, which are foreign antibodies injected into your body, which identify the infected cells and help your own body to destroy them before they spread more virus inside your body. So that's the difference.
You mentioned the vaccine in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It's been an issue getting it to everyone. Some people very suspicious. Could it be the same for these treatments, and are they accessible to all?
Well, they are very complex components. Antibodies are very difficult to engineer and to produce. So there will be delay between the batches that are available for research, which have been the case so far, and the time when you get a vast amount of that product available for an entire population or a vast amount of patients. So it may imply some delays between experimentation, proofs of evidence, and then commercial use and medical use at a wide scale, because you have the delay of production. And you need to have production units that are ready to produce.
Now, we heard in the report that
That's the logistician limitation, which is often the case.
I'm sorry, carry on.
Go ahead, sorry.
All right, so we'll move on.
No, I said that's often the case in disaster medicine or in situation like that.
Sorry about the delay.
Go ahead.
I was saying that in the report, it says that there are 4 experimental Ebola drugs being tested in the DRC. What can you tell us about the other 2? And is it 4 different labs?
Yes, it's 4 different labs, one being a public one. It's a national, the NIH, which is a public, but the others are private companies. And the 2 others were already tested in the 2014's Ebola spread in West Africa. And they were so far the best of the kind, sorry. But obviously, they were used as control during the present clinical study, and they've been outnumbered by the 2 newcomers. So the new options of those, it's human antibodies. The effective one are produced from antibodies that are copied from survivals of the previous outbreak. And the 2 other options, they had no antibodies to copy, so they were artificial antibodies in a certain way, recombinant antibodies. And those ones seems to be less effective on the fields. That's what we have to admit from the studies.